Let's name the zones, the zones, the zones. Let's name the zones of the open sea. Say something, Carl.
What's up? What's up? Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. We are live from BS Bros Studios in beautiful Farmington. I'll let you figure out where that's from. My name's Kirby. I'm joined alongside my co-host, the Depresso Espresso himself, Mr. TJ Black. How we doing?
Doing pretty good. It's Halloween. Had to energize myself this morning for it.
It's his day of the year. He only gets one. So we treat him
And I
nice.
got candy!
Yeah, there's nothing like watching a 26-year-old man go out trick-or-treating to get some candy.
Yep, I went with Corey and we got candy!
This is
Look
great.
how big this sack is of candy!
Crazy.
Crazy that a 26-year-old could get away with trick-or-treating.
That's great. It was a fun time. We enjoyed it. And now we're
Yeah,
here to
they
reap
probably,
rewards.
thought I was autistic or something.
Probably. You definitely
It's one of those speaking ones.
You definitely passes the best special ed. Other news. Our high school lost, right?
Yep, PV keeps the golden milk jug.
Yeah. And
So
other
sad.
news, Game 7 tomorrow night.
Yep, game 7. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to jinx anything.
You know what, Terrell? I'm man enough to admit it, okay?
No.
Congratulations
No.
to the LA Dodgers for going back-to-back World Series champs. Congratulations.
No, we are not doing this tonight, Corey. You're not a fan. You said you weren't a fan.
Back-to-back.
Don't put that bad. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna buy some sage and just bless my from your bad juju.
Let's just go ahead and get it out in the open. Congratulations to the.
No, we're not gonna put that bad juju out there.
Right.
No.
J Ray.
Big bros and spooky hoes.
J Ray, we're gonna go ahead and congratulate our two-time MLB back-to-back World Series champions, the LA Dodgers.
No.
Yo.
Back-to-back, they did it. They won the series 4-3, Game 7 on November 1st. I was here. You were there. We recorded this on the 31st. Remember that when they win tomorrow. Back-to-back.
No, stop it.
My name is TJ Black, and I approve this.
I did not say this. This is anarchy. You know what? I did not say it. Don't say I said it. I took off the mask. This is October 31st, Halloween. I did not say anything because I'm not putting the bad juju out there. We are going to play our efforts and we're going to play it well. I make it seem like I'm going to play the game, but I'm not in the game because I'm... Actually, that goes into a question. If you guys were ever to actually make it in a professional sport, which one do you think which one do you think you would pursue more?
I think I'd pursue football.
Do you know what I'll put position?
Kicker.
You'd be a kicker.
I'd be the Brandon Aubrey of Farmington.
What about you, Jerry? Shut up, Mac Attack. How dare you? Everyone's against me. I don't like it. Mac Attack said he said it. I did not say it.
Terrell said it. We all know he said it.
I did not. I'm just a witness. Shut up.
He's thinking it. He's thinking it. Therefore, he actually did say it.
No.
He wants it.
The only thing I'm worried about tomorrow is which jersey should I wear.
It should be the 2-time MLB back-to-back World Series champ jersey.
Yeah, no lie, you gotta wear the Holo Live Dodgers.
Should I wear my Ohtani jersey or should I wear my Mookie Betts jersey?
You should wear your Ohtani jersey because he's gonna win World Series MVP when he takes the Dodgers to back-to-back World Series championships.
W's all day long, baby.
No, I'm gonna wear my Jey Uso shirt tomorrow because I want Jey Uso to be world heavyweight champion.
No, he's dead now. His run has happened. He's good.
You're going for CM Punk? You're gonna go for CM Punk?
Yeah.
Wow.
Give me old school CM Punk to win that championship, baby. I want Punk Cena final time. I think they need a do-over.
I want John. Not gonna lie, everyone that's been saying like Dominic should be John Cena's last opponent, and the fact that they would give like a tribute to Eddie Guerrero, I think that should be a thing.
Let me say, if John Cena's final match is fucking Gunther, I'm going to be livid. If I wasted my whole year waiting for his final match and it's against Gunther. Really?
Who's that?
Some no-name German. You don't know him.
Okay.
He used to be a fat dude. Now he's like a really fit dude.
We could have had John Cena versus Randy Orton. We could have had John Cena versus CM Punk. We could have had... I'm cool with John Cena, Dominic Mysterio. I think that's a good match, especially if it's for the IC title, which would make him a Grand Slam champion.
John Cena versus Edge would have been a good one too.
I heard rumblings of that for a while, and now I'm not hearing it anymore, so it kind of concerns me.
I think it's gonna happen because Edge hasn't showed up to AEW for about a good month now.
Please, dear God, let his final match be John Cena versus Edge. Give me that one.
John Cena versus the Blue Meanie.
No. The Blue Meanie. That's funny. Oh man. Imagine that return. That return would be so hilarious. She brings back the BWO, Blue World Order.
Ridiculous. So, man, let's see. What's been going on? There was a chat today. Let's bring this up. There was a chat today in our group chat. J-Ray, do you know what was going on?
I'm going to be honest. I was out trick-or-treating and doing stuff, so I'm having to be honest.
It was before that. It was way before that, Jared.
Yeah, this is like earlier in the day.
No, I haven't even been on.
I
haven't even been on all day.
You've been missing for a minute, which is nuts because usually when there's drama in the chat, you're there in a heartbeat. But allow me to explain to everybody what happened.
Hey, Bucky!
Okay. I was talking to Joe's.
Love that man.
And Joe's is over here like, I offer you a drink every time you come to my house. No, you don't. That's a bullshit lie. And then he's like,
I never got a drink while I was over there.
He goes, yes, I do. And I go, no, you don't. In my head, I'm like, no, you don't. The only thing you've ever offered me at your house is soda. I don't think he's even offered me water.
Wait, you know what? Yeah, I think he's offered soda to me.
He's never offered me a drink either.
He's never offered me like a beer. He's never offered me nothing else. And
actually, there was only that one time he did, but that was when he had his housewarming party, and that was the only one, and that was last year.
So I don't think he offered me a drink at his housewarming party.
Yeah, because remember he had it in his freezer. He's like, "Oh, we gotta have all this alcohol."
I don't remember that.
Wait, were you there? I don't think you were there.
No, I think I left early with my girls. Anyway, I was gonna make a joke, so I said congratulations on your promotion, and then he said, wait a minute, how the fuck did you know about that? And in my head, this went from, oh my god, this is a joke, to, oh my god, I know something now that he thinks I know.
Oh, no.
So now he goes, how the hell do you know about my promotion? I haven't told anybody about that yet. Now I'm acting like I have a fly on the wall, like I've got some leg up on him that he doesn't know about. But in all actuality, this is just a big joke for me to tell him that he got promoted to the fucking dean of gaslight university. But
eventually we found out he got promoted in real life.
yeah, then I found out he got promoted in real life, and now I just like the fact that he now has to look over his shoulder, wondering if I'm watching him at every turn.
You know what starts tomorrow?
The 2-year, the celebration of the 2-year back-to-back World Series champions, the LA Dodgers.
No, I'm talking about song commercials. You know what starts tomorrow? I'm not talking about Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey, she needs to back off for at least one more month until Black Friday. You know what starts tomorrow? The Sprite cranberry commercials with LeBron
Sprite
James.
cranberry?
If I have to hear that shit for another month, I might as well go put a bullet in Sprite. I'm over it. I hate that fucking commercial so much.
You want a Sprite cranberry? It's the most.
The answer is here. It's the thirstiest time.
You know what's really funny?
I can't believe they got LeBron to do it. That's what makes it even more funny.
What cracks me up is every week I service grocery stores, and I have to walk by the soda aisle to get to the back area where I service. And as I'm walking back there, I'm like looking at all the soda flavors and whatnot. And it didn't even click to me today that I saw Sprite cranberry on the shelves until you said that. And then I realized I was staring at the fucking red boxes that said Sprite cranberry thinking, oh, they got a new flavor. No, they don't. It's the same shit they come out with every fucking November. You dumb shit. You straight up didn't even fucking know.
It's funny because I went to Target to buy candy because there's some candy that was like $8. So I was like, oh, might as well buy some. Then I went to the front and I saw like bottles, like individual bottles that you can buy in the fridge. It's a Sprite cranberry. I was like, oh, they even have the 0 sugar one. Now I can enjoy a nice cold Sprite cranberry. Not sponsored by the BS Bros.
Cranberry gotta be the worst fucking fruit there is, bro.
It's not bad. I like cranberry sauce. If it's homemade. If I homemade it, it's good. That's only if I homemade it. Like, it's cranberry sauce in a can? Dude, why?
Oh.
Like, that is the worst thing to do.
Yeet.
Hey, speaking of yeet, do you know what I learned this week, J-Ray?
What?
Do you know what the word of the year is this year?
What is the word of the year?
They decided that the word of the year this year is 6-7.
6-7.
Do you know what dictionary.com defines 6-7 as?
No, not one bit.
They don't fucking know. They put it as we don't know what it is. It's the word of the year, though.
Makes sense. What was the word of last year?
Yeet.
No, yeet was definitely like 2 years ago.
They're gonna come back. How's your Halloween, Punky?
Do what?
How was your Halloween?
Slow. I didn't really do much.
Well, it was cool for me because a 26-year-old went trick-or-treating and got a bag full of candy. They probably thought I was some odd. I told Corey earlier before you joined, before both of you joined back. They probably thought I was like some autistic kid.
I know what it is now.
What?
Very mindful, very demure.
Demure.
It was demure.
What's in the bathroom?
Cool.
Demure.
Do you know what
they got a sour bat?
Do you know what 23 was?
What?
Hallucinate. What the fuck happened in 23 that we didn't miss?
Probably the year that we never like for on social media.
So here it is, right? Dictionary.com's word of the year from 2010 to 2025. 2010, the word of the year was change. I'm going to skip 2011. That's a big word.
Damn.
2011, Tergiver state?
Yo, what?
I don't fucking know.
I
2012,
don't even know what that.
2012, bluster. 2013, privacy. 2014, exposure. 2015, identity.
right.
That's some back-to-back words that are saying the story there, brother. Privacy, exposure, identity. 2016, xenophobia.
Xenophobia.
2017, complicit.
What?
2017 was complicit. 2018 was misinformation. 2019 was existential. 2020, pandemic.
Oh, yeah. That makes
20,
sense.
2021, allyship. 2022, woman. 2023, hallucinate. 2024, demure. And now this year's word of the year, 2025, 6-7.
6-7.
Fucking terrible, dude.
Do you know how many fucking times I heard 6-7 walking around my neighborhood with Terrell trick-or-treating tonight?
Dude, that was
Every kid we walked past, 6-7.
Really?
With Poe and her
this house.
niece, and all I heard
6-7. I was like,
it was ridiculous. So many
You kick a
6-7s.
child.
I don't understand it. I'm getting old, I guess. You know I'm getting old because when I got back to my house, my fucking knee popped and it fucking hurt, bro. I was like, ah.
Dude, my hip was hurting tonight. My hip was hurting while walking around. I'm like, damn.
I like
Take it
how
back
so last
home.
week we talked about the health change, right? So now you guys if you guys start losing the weight and start losing it, you're gonna start feeling all of that pressure getting released.
Yeah, I'm down 18 pounds now. I was down 20 the other day, and I'll tell you that story in just a minute. But yeah, I'm down 18 total pounds.
Hell yeah, brother.
So,
Hell yeah.
hey, I got a question for you guys. It's kind of gonna be a weird one, so please don't call me Isaiah for this one. But
I was about to say, okay.
how many wipes?
Hey, he's not here.
Yeah, let's not say anything because he could still get half credit for the episode if he gets here before the 30-minute mark.
Damn.
How many wipes does it take for you guys to finish shitting on the pot?
So, not to be weird, lately, so I don't normally check, but like lately, for like the past month or two after I poo, I'll get like probably about like a good, not a like just like a one like loop around toilet paper, and I'll wipe. But I noticed that I feel like nothing. So one time I actually looked at what I wiped, and there was nothing on the toilet paper, and I was like, "Did I just shit out the most cleanest shit that I've ever had?" Then like I'll look at the toilet bowl, and I'll be like, "Man, that's a big turd," and there's like no crown stains behind. I don't believe this. It's just a clean exit, and I'll be like, "Yo,
I'll be honest, this was a
what
weird
the-" And that's been
conversation.
happening
Never
for
mind, I
2
don't want to
months.
have this no more.
You asked, you asked.
You asked.
I'm sorry. Don't call me Isaiah.
J-Ray,
6-7 times.
I hate you.
7 times. Look, I'm proud of my clean wiping, okay? I'm sorry that you asked a weird question.
Well, I only asked because on YouTube today I was listening to something while I was driving. As Pat McAfee shows toxic table moments, or like most toxic moments on the show. And he's got his friend that comes on the show in the second hour. His name's AJ Hawk. You can definitely tell he's been hit one time too many.
Yeah,
Oh,
I love that
AJ
dude.
He's so
I love AJ
he's so
Hawk.
funny.
He's fire.
And in this compilation, he goes, "Yeah, I probably wipe about 100 times," and he goes, "100 times." He goes, "You ain't gonna have no asshole left by the time you're done wiping down there." He goes, "Every time I wipe, there's still shit on there, man. What do you want me to do? Get up there with like fucking brown ass still?" So fucking funny. Then he goes, "You're probably using
Dude,
the whole roll by the time you get up."
You know they make these as candy treats?
Yeah, I saw that. I actually have one in the bucket still that I was gonna grab.
That's crazy. I'm looking at like there's new candy that I see in the Halloween stuff now, and I'm just like, man, where was this when I was a kid?
And that's why Terrell is a 26, 27. Well, how old are you?
26.
That's a
26,
Almost 27.
26, 27?
26-year-old.
27. Oh my god.
26-year-old man trick-or-treating on Halloween was so fun to watch.
Hey man, I got candy.
I fucking lost him at some point. Fucking big-ass toddler. I couldn't find him.
I took off, dude. I'm having so much fun.
I turned around at some point and I go, "Anyone see a big-ass Jack Skellington's?" Looks like you don't fucking belong out here.
Dude, I got so many compliments on my costume too by a bunch of little kids. That was probably like the best night because I was just like walking around and these two kids just randomly go, "Wow, that's a cool Jack Skellington." I was like, "Hey, you look like an."
And you pass by and their parents are like, what a fucking creep.
I know, right?
Oh, fuck it.
Like I said, I told Corey, like they probably thought I was some big autistic person just trying to get by.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
It's one of them speaking ones I see.
It's funny because he's about the same height as a high schooler, so he definitely could pass as like a 9th grader or something.
Yeah.
He was fun. It was great. It was a good time.
The advantages of being short.
But he cracked me up because at one point he goes, "We should go to the Shiprock Haunted House." I go, "You're so fucking funny, bro. Hell no."
Yeah, then go to the Shipwreck Haunted House. Dude.
Go
to the Res. That's a real haunted house.
So my aunt's running a haunted house. She's running 2 haunted houses at her coffee shop. So they found this big. I guess you could say it's kind of like a 2-story house.
Like a 6-7 foot house.
So I don't know. Shut up, Jerry. So there's
I'm gonna ban
one
you
where...
from this server.
So
go ahead and ban me. I'm gonna say it about 6-7 more times.
Oh my god, you idiot! Just mute him at this point.
You come back when you earn the right to come back.
He did it.
He's going to the chat.
So,
I already fucking know where he's going. I'm gonna unmute him. I don't fucking need him pulling our chat.
So my aunt runs this. My aunt runs this haunted house. There's 2 of them. There's obviously one where you can. It's like a maze, and of course there's high school actors that scare the shit out of you, which was hilarious to watch. But there's also this house that they found behind their coffee shop. That's like probably about a good 50 yards away from the coffee shop. And there's a fee of $40, but we call it the Conjuring experience. So basically, what you do, you get
Conjuring.
So you get a walkie-talkie, and you get this small, like electric candle, and there's no power to this house. Let just be clear. There's no power. There's no water. There's no electricity going on to this house. Me, my aunt, who runs the coffee shop, my other aunt, and my grandma and my youngest aunt were there trying to like help out one of the nights, right? So there was these kids that really wanted to do the Conjuring experience. So they were probably about like 8. And the youngest one was probably, one was 8 years old.
8 or 9. Please just say 8 or 9.
Yeah, 8 or 9. And the other one was like 13, 14. So the 13, 14-year-old goes first, and we give him the candlelight, and we give him the walkie. And mind you, this is a 20-minute experience, right? This kid took forever. And we go on the walkie, right? We're like, "Hey kid, like are you doing okay in there?" The most terrifying thing that I could ever hear back from the return back on the walkie was him going, "Yeah, I turned into the kitchen and the light turned on." And all of us looked at each other and we were like, "What do you mean the light turned on?" And he goes, "The light just turned on." So we're like, "Okay." And like I ran behind the house to see if like the generator was off. There is no generator hooked up to this house. There's
Oh
like
God.
nothing. Yeah, there's nothing hooked up to this house. So we just told that kid like, "Hey, just keep going. You go upstairs. There's a couple more rooms you go to, and there should be like another like a downstairs exit." So he goes upstairs, and we do have like scare actors in there, but they don't jump out at you. They kind of just like make like noises and stuff, or like they'll like touch you. So one of the scare actors was just laying on the bed, you know, and she freaked out and she on the walkie whispers, "It's just the kid, right?" And we were like, "Yeah, why?" And she goes, "This
No
tall white
reason.
lady just walked by." So as me and my aunt as security guards, we're like, "Once that kid passes you, let us know." And we were on a different channel. So we went back. So I stayed on that channel 2, and my aunt stayed on channel 1 with that kid. Then that kid was like, "Okay, I see the exit," and we're like, "Okay." So because we knew right when he passed that room, me and my aunt ran up to that room where that girl was, and we're like, "What was wrong?" And she's like, "I just saw this like white lady just walk by me." Then that kid came up, and the kid scared the shit out of me, and I was just like, "Oh shit." So we send that 9-year-old in, and like I said, no running water, no electricity. When we went in after that 14-year-old, the light was off in the kitchen, and we after he got out, we ran in there, we flicked the light switch. Yeah, nothing was coming on. So we sent that kid in. Then he got to the kitchen scene, and he was just like, he wasn't like the lights were still off. We're like, okay. Then he got to the upstairs room and the doll room because there's this room with just nothing but dolls. And he said that something called out his name.
Gee.
Mind you, this we don't know this kid. We don't know anything about him. And the scare actor in that room after he left, we went on to channel 2 where all the scare actors are, and we were like, "Hey, do you know the kid's name by any chance?" And she goes, "I don't even know what he looks like because it's freaking dark." And he said, like, "Yeah, a little girl called my name out." So we're like, "What the hell is going on?" Then so he goes into this bathroom scene area where it's like one of those bathrooms where you enter the bathroom and like there's like another door that goes to another bedroom. He said when he walked in there, the faucet water was going off. And
Yeah, that's
my aunt were
creepy.
already yeah, me and my aunt were already downstairs, and we like turned on like the faucet in the kitchen. No water was coming out, nothing. And so when that kid left the bathroom, we went up there, and I swear to you, that white big lady that other scary actor saw in that room, I swear to God, I saw her like once my aunt went into that bathroom. I swear in that hallway, I saw that white thing just run by, and it was the most terrifying thing I've ever saw. I stopped in my tracks, and this is why I'll never go back to this house. This is why I didn't want to work the house yesterday, because I just saw it. Then my aunt came back, and she scared the living shit out of me because she was just like, "Hey, the water just turned off," and I got scared because she said that like really loud, and I was just like, and she was like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "Remember that big white lady that what's her name just saw?" And she goes, "Yeah." I was like, "She just went by you, like she just went by right after you into that bathroom," and it was just creepy. So we went into the bathroom and we turned on the faucet. Yeah, still no running water. But then I checked it, to see if if there was any drips of water in there.
Like I felt like moisture was there at some point.
Yeah, there was nothing in there. But yet he said the water was going off. So me and my aunt went down and we heard this little girl just scream. Like it was like a
Like bloody
gut,
murder.
like bloody murder scream. And we were going down the stairs. My aunt fell down the stairs while we were running down, and the scare actors ran out with us because they heard it too. And we were like, so me and my family went in there with our flashlights and we were like looking around for this kid. Then my aunt, the one who runs the coffee shop, finally tells us, like, by the way, this house has been abandoned for years. No one has lived here. No one has ever bought the property until they bought the property for their coffee shop.
Yeet.
So, yeah, so no one has ever, and they said that when they bought the property, the person that they gave it to, or the person that sold it to them, they literally did tell them that house was haunted, but, of course, my family doesn't, believe in that type of stuff, because, like I said, we believe in, that side of the
Jesus.
family. So my dad's side's kind of more traditional than Christian. But my aunt's husband's really traditional, so he was like, we'll just put some sage on it and just but I'm pretty
Put
sure
some
stuff
sage on it.
yeah, I'm pretty sure stuff like that kind of awoken another portal that just gave us that. Oh, but dude, that curdling girl scream just scared us, and me seeing that white figure just pass me was the most I was like, what the and after my aunt told us that that house was haunted, we were I think we need to I don't think this house should just be $40. I think you gotta sign something before you even get it, the $40 to pay up. But yeah, that was my Thursday.
Oh God.
Cause yeah, oh my god.
Yeah, dude, I couldn't deal with that.
Yeah, $40 for, and the last day that they're doing it is tomorrow. But $40 just to have the Conjuring experience. Because the first room you go into is the Annabelle room. Then the next room is a doll room.
Yeah,
Then
you
the
sure
next
as hell got the full experience.
yeah, we got what was there, and it was the most scariest thing ever. Oh, but yeah, that was scary. Especially because, like I said, all of us, the scare actors who were in makeup and stuff, we all ran out and we went back in there to see if that little girl was in there. Nothing, dude. It was just terrifying. Talk about a hollow I thought just the normal $25 haunted trail that we do was terrifying. No. I'm surprised that this 14-year-old and the 8-year-old that went in there, I'm surprised how they just managed to man it out that whole time.
I'll tell you
But
this,
yeah,
I would have already been out. Like, you see that girl in white? I'm already in my car. I don't know about you.
they said that another day, because I guess on the weekends they did, because they started in the beginning of October. They said that on the weekends, because they stay till 2 o'clock in the morning. They say that they do see that little girl in the doll room, which is, like I said, it's the next room after the Annabelle room, because it's just Annabelle sitting on a chair. And yeah, they say in the doll room is when they see that little girl, and apparently people have been saying good reviews about that. Basically, my family's haunted house, the Conjuring haunted house. They've been leaving reviews saying go to this one. This is the best $40 you can ever pay for. I was just like, oh my god. I didn't believe it at first, but knowing that I like helped out and like saw it for myself, I'm just like, ah. um, it's I don't know. That's my Halloween
Mm-mm.
story for this
Mm-mm.
episode. Like this is if we do it next year, I told him straight up, all that we got to up the price for sure if we're gonna do anything like this again. uh, I want to be a scare actor for next year though.
Scare actor would be pretty fun.
The high schoolers do a really good job. I actually went through it like by myself, and I almost punched a kid. That's how bad they scared me. I almost knocked out a kid in a scarecrow outfit. I was like, no. I was like, I was about to, I was like,
You're about to just swing on a dude.
I'm about to swing on a high schooler. I don't need to. Apparently, one of them did get punched by an adult.
Aw.
And that was like 2 Saturdays ago. But he like I guess he took it like a champ and it was but yeah, yeah, that's my scary story, seeing a fucking white it was like dark, like I said, no electricity, no nothing. It's like pitch black and you see like a white glowing like cloth just walk by like right in front of you. I was just like, what the fuck was that? I got scared, dude. I was like about to piss my pants.
Get up to get some water.
So yeah, so next year, BS Bros go to the haunted house at my in the reservation.
I wanted to take my daughter to a haunted house just for fun, but just taking her to Spirit, she was staring at every little thing that moved.
Oh, dude, the first house that we went to today, they had like this like jumping like baby terrifier animatronic, and like
Ooh.
they were like, Corey, can you like, because it scared Poe's niece, because Maddie walked first with Liza, right? Then it was Poe and her daughter. Then her niece was following behind. Then that thing finally jumped out because it kind of like laughed at first, so it gave it like a couple seconds to like load up, basically. So I was like laughing at first. Then once Poe's niece rocked right at the right moment, it jumped up and it like it scared her. I was like, oh my god. Then Maddie was like, "Hey Corey, can you like walk in front of the animatronic so it won't scare you?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." I was like, "Yeah, okay." You can walk in front of it, but yeah, I think that was the most scariest thing that we saw tonight. It was just that jumping animatronic, which was the first house.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
It wasn't too bad, but I mean, for like a little kid, they were like staring at it. They were just like.
The only thing I have about haunted houses is I was nicknamed the human centipede. Solely because see, look, I found some. The sweet tart ropes. Solely because the time I went with a group of 3 other guys, and when we went through the haunted house, we were so nervous. What the hell was that?
Were you guys like? Were you guys like kind of like hugging each other?
Yeah, we were up each other's ass, bro. We didn't let that. It was like we were at conga line train. We were just pushing through, and at one point, the guy in the front, an actor jumped out and scared him, and he like lunged backwards, and he pushed us all into the back, and then we pushed the guy in the back into one of their prop walls, and it fell over, and they knocked it down, and we broke the wall. So they had to shut it down for a second to repair it, but it didn't take too long. So
broke the wall,
and they nicknamed us the human centipede. So
that's a gross movie, by the way.
It's fire. It's a fire movie.
I've never seen it, but
The other ones are weird.
what I understand is the whole premise is at the end of it, none of it's real, right?
Oh, it's all real.
Hmm?
It's happened.
I think the third movie was based off of a real thing. That's why they
Yeah.
made it because like there was like it was basically during the like World War. Was it one or two? Forgot which one.
I can't remember exactly,
Oh.
but I
But
know that they were saying that. Yeah.
like it was basically a punishment. But like they just decided to make it into a horror movie. Like the first movie was just random people, but like when they made the third movie, they actually based off of like the actual story.
Huh.
Where it started in a prison, like a war prison.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Didn't know.
the one horror movie I can't watch. I mean, I don't watch horror movies anyway, but like the one like that has traumatized me till this day was the 2003 remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Haven't even seen that.
Because I guess after, because I just saw this on TikTok like not too long ago. I guess like horror movies back in like 2001 to like 2005, they were more focused on traumatizing you than just putting like a thriller movie out there.
Mm-hmm.
So like the remake of Texas Chainsaw traumatized me because my dad had the movie, and like it was just brutal. It was just like a brutal like movie. Like it was not meant to scare you. It was meant to fucking traumatize you. So like I remember like a couple of years ago during Halloween, around Halloween, my aunt, my grandma on my dad's side were like, "Let's watch a scary movie because it's almost Halloween," and they chose that movie. And the first part, because the first part starts off all messed up because like you see a bunch of teenagers driving. They go to a gas station, and one of the chicks basically gets her head blown off. And the only way to like, they don't even bother to like bury the body or whatever. They just put a white cloth over her face, and they drive with it. And I was just like, why? This is the most disgusting thing ever. Then when you see Leatherface for the first time, it's not even like how, because I've seen the original, because like the original is not that bad because it's actually made by high schoolers. But like then the original, like they actually like they actually introduced them because they're like, oh look, this is our cousin Leatherface, and you just see him like in this like lady's face
This
going,
is our
oh
cousin. His name's Leatherface.
yeah, and like you just see him in this like woman's like face and like dressed up in a dress, and I was just like, what the hell? Then like then that's when the dad gets mad, or the grandpa. I think it's the grandfather that gets mad. Then that's when he goes berserk. But in the remake, it's the dad again, but this time he gets pissed off because these teenagers go to their house, and all I remember what was traumatizing is when he has his cane and he just goes, bam, 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 and he's like saying all this stuff, and they don't like Leatherface just busts down a door with a chainsaw, and just that's when that's he like literally just cuts someone's like chest open, and they just start running. And that's when we turned off the movie. I was just like, oh my god, I don't think I could ever handle a brutal horror movie like that. So like movies like The Terrifier, I don't think I love the character, but I don't think I could ever watch like gory movies. Gory movies just make me like terrible.
I don't know. The Terrifier movies are kind of good.
Kinda.
I mean, I heard they're good, but I heard like the gory stuff is just kind of just like damn, like someone like this can actually happen to someone. But yeah, that's my Halloween story. How is your guys' Halloween story?
That's pretty good.
Kind of turned into the
That was a good-
TJ
that was
show
a
there
good
for
one.
a bit. Sorry.
That was a good message from TJ.
That was a good message from TJ Black. See you guys next week.
Well, should we talk about how we think trunk or treating should be banned? And I always should say, go back
Yes.
go back to regular trick or treating, bro. I get it. Safer.
To be fair, it's safe. That's the only reason why I say it's safer.
I don't give a
'Cause,
shit
I
about
mean-
safe, bro. There's no one out there gonna steal a fucking toddler dressed like Mary Poppins.
As you say that, where I live, hell yeah, you need it. Hell yeah, we need trunk or treats here.
I feel
Oh
like
my god, dude, there's so many
feel like if
crackheads
you
here.
know, I feel like if you know your neighborhood, I think you can trick or treat there.
Oh,
But
100
if you
percent, yeah.
know, yeah, if you know that your a residency and area is like kind of ghetto.
All right, honey, you're okay to go trick or treating. Just don't go knock next door. That's where the crackhead lives. Keep going past it.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
I saw this post on Facebook from someone random. They're like, Albuquerque trick or treating doesn't hit hard as Farmington trick or treating, and I was just like, we're actually mentioned, like, because this was like a random like page. And I was like, are we really good at trick or treating? I was like, but then again, I thought about it. I was like, it's Albuquerque.
I'm very blessed to live in a neighborhood where like people still do the trick or treating shit, and there's a lot of trick or treaters out there. A lot of the houses don't get a whole lot of people, but for the most part, because we live near Cooper, that street's packed with kids just going up and down the whole night long. So,
and for those kids for those houses that don't get a lot of kids, look how much candy they give out.
this motherfucker, dude. I can't believe they didn't. They looked at a 26-year-old man and didn't question anything else about him. Oh no. Well, how I know we're like majority of the way through this podcast, but anybody have any exciting stories from this week? Because I got one, but I'll save it if someone else has something else exciting.
I didn't really have anything exciting this week. I mean, trunk or treating went pretty well. That's about how my week went. Kids.
And I'm gonna say, J. Ray, I get it's a safer alternative, brother, but they're leading up to Halloween night. There was probably 100 different trunk or treat events. There was one at the mall. There's one by Costa Vida. There's one at the fucking college. There's one out at JC Park. They do one every once in a while.
Well, see, here's the thing that ruins it. I think it's like doing it before Halloween ruins it.
It's oversaturated and it's done before Halloween, and then they do it on the night of, and it's like, what's the fucking like?
I think they should do it the day of Halloween, because like I feel like you get to know where everything is. So like, say like, oh, we're doing a trunk or treat at the mall, but the mall is already doing like a store to store trick or treating.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, if like, say like PV was doing a trunk or treat at their high school in the parking lot, like you're like, oh, we can go there. Then we can go to the houses that are right next to it, like right next to that neighborhood, or the neighborhood next to PV.
And what sucks more is you have a lot of people that want to spend money on Halloween decorations to decorate their houses, and then they decorate their houses
but no candy.
What?
Yeah, no candy.
Oh, that's not where I was going with that.
No.
Oh, okay.
I agree. There are some houses that
give
do
me
that.
candy.
But what I'm saying is there are people that decorate their houses and they get candy, but they don't get trick or treaters, and that's kind of upsetting when you go and spend hundreds of dollars on these decorations, and you spend hundreds of dollars on hundreds of dollars. Don't get me wrong. It's like maybe $50 on a bunch of bags of candy for kids, and then the kids don't show up to your house because they went to do trunk or treat events. I'm not saying they need to go away completely. I'm just saying they're an oversaturated market. We need to limit how many trunk or treat events take place a year, and save the rest and let kids go out and trick or treat. Like, come on.
But there's nobody doing it anymore, though. That's the part that sucks. No one's doing like trick or treating anymore because no houses are giving out candy.
Maybe in your area, brother, but in our area, there's fucking houses all over, up, down, left, right.
Dude.
And I think
Farmington's right.
if there were more kids out trick or treating, I think more of the houses on my street would be lit up. I think a little less than half of mine are, but the entirety of Cooper Street is right next to it. So,
If there were 26-year-olds trick or treating, I think more houses would be lit up.
yeah. Normalize 26-year-olds trick or treating. Let's get it done. Okay.
I can think I'm 27 out there with 2
Yeah,
bags.
I gotta throw out 27. Sorry,
Guys,
27-year-olds,
go to this house down at the end of the street. They're giving out the whole fucking bowl.
You know what? Next year I'm gonna do this. If they give me candy, I am down to give back at least something.
What are you gonna suck
Like
them
have like
off?
my own little like treats for them.
The way he worded that made it seem like I'm down to give him a little something.
No, can't do that.
Charles gonna suck him off for a Twix bar.
I want a full size candy bar.
He said, "You give me that full size Twix, I'll give you a full size something." All right, well, let's get to the meat and potatoes of my week. Oh man, on Tuesday night, I went to bed to go to work the next day.
Yeah.
I was awoken at approximately 12:30 in the morning by my wife, who said, "Our daughter just threw up. I need you to move out.
No.
I need you to move out to the living room so that you can get some sleep for work, and she doesn't keep you up all night." And I said, "Okay, no worries." I grab all my stuff. I move it to the living room. I lay down to finally go to sleep. I put on something I'm going to watch on TV to drift off, and I close my eyes. I put my mask on. And as I'm sitting there taking my deep breaths in and out, suddenly I go,
I need my CPAP machine.
"Do I need to throw up?" And I'm like, "Oh, I think I do." So I got up, and I ran to my bathroom, and I threw up. And at the end of me throwing up, I'm like, "All right, at least that's done out of the way. No big deal. Whatever." I'm like, let's go back to sleep. I brush my teeth, whatever. Gargle my water, fucking spit all that out, clear out my fucking mouth and shit. And then I go back to sleep. I go lay down. I put my mask back on. I start drifting off to sleep. Suddenly I go, I'm about to throw up again. So I throw my mask off. I run into my kitchen. As soon as I get into my kitchen, I can see my bathroom. I have a little bit of a baby vomit moment in my mouth. So I hold that.
And you have to really debate.
I hold.
Do
No,
to swallow it?
no. I hold that back because I'm like, I
Oh.
just got to get to the toilet. And then my brain starts thinking, this is so fucking disgusting. I'm just going to fucking throw up. I get outside my bathroom, dude. I'm about to open the toilet lid. I throw up all over. I throw up on the wall, all over the toilet, on the floor. And I can't stop it. I just have to let it go. And so when that's all done, I clean it all up. And I have it all over my shirt, dude. So then I throw my shirt in the wash, whatever. Throw the towels and shit that I wiped it all up with in the wash. And at this point, laundry's starting to pile up because not only am I throwing up all over everything and making dirty shit, but my kid is also doing the same thing. So I go in there to grab a new shirt, and my wife looks at me and goes, "You need a new shirt?" And I go, "Yeah, I threw up all over myself." She's like, "You should just call out of work tomorrow." I'm like, "Okay, I will." So I call my boss. I'm like, "Hey, I'm not going to make it in. I've been throwing up all night uncontrollably. Don't know what I can't fucking do anything. I don't want to be on the job going to pick up a mat and then all over the ground."
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not going to make it in. And so then I text my boss. I'm like, "Not going to make it in, throwing up, whatever." I go outside to move my trash can. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. So here I am in the middle of the night outside my house moving my fucking trash can because I put it by my car where I park because I leave early enough that the trash truck comes when I'm at work, so my car's not in the way. But if I'm not going to work, my car's now in the way. So I had to move my trash can somewhere where my car wasn't. By the time that's all done, I'm like, all right, I need to go to the bathroom. So I'm in the bathroom, and then suddenly I'm like, as I'm using the bathroom, I'm like, I'm about to fucking throw up again. Thankfully, I have this bucket, so I'm like, I'm over this bucket, about to throw up, dude. I'm just dry heaving at this point. There's nothing left, dude.
Oh, dude.
I hate
I had
that.
nothing left.
Was
Finally,
it like? What did it taste like? The stomach acid coming up?
have you ever had marinara sauce and stomach acid? That's pretty much all it was. Yeah, it
Ugh.
was gross, dude. I fucking hated that. Yeah, it's like
Crazy.
cheese marinara stomach acid, bro. I fucking hated it. Um, but I've had that throw up taste before, and it was nothing new, but it's still a taste that I hate. And so, finally, at the end of the dry heaving, I was able to go and sleep a little bit, and then the next morning I was awoken by my wife, who's like, "How are you doing?" I'm doing okay. Oh, I got a phone call. That's what it was. I looked at my phone and it was the relief driver who called me, and I called him back and he's like, "Oh, I was just checking to make sure I had everything on my truck and I was on the truck for you." And I go, "Oh yeah, I think I was missing like one thing." And he's like, "Oh okay, I got that before I left." I'm like, "Okay, cool." And then throughout the day, he just called me to like ask me questions about my route and stuff, and that's pretty much it. Um, and then aside from waking up to answer those calls, I think I was asleep the entire fucking day, dude. I slept the entirety of Wednesday until maybe like 6 p.m. Then I got up and started doing shit, and I didn't do much because it fucking hurt to move. I was very tired. I was very cold, and so
Oh, I hate that feeling too.
it,
Dude, I just drowned myself in NyQuil.
yeah,
Like clammy and cold.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, like you're hot, but you're like cold at the same time, like sweaty.
It was
It
weird
sucks.
because like I had started sleeping in the living room where I was set up, right? So I slept in my spot, and then as time progressed, I like flipped over, laid the other way, slept that way for a while. Then eventually I got up. I was tired of laying on my couch. I went to my bed and I laid down on my bed and I fell asleep in my bed, and it was like the whole day blinked. Suddenly it's 6 p.m. My wife's looking at me going, "Hey, I'm making dinner. You want food?" Food is the last thing on my mind, dude. I didn't eat anything.
Dude, soup.
I didn't eat anything the whole fucking day, dude. All day, ate nothing, drank nothing, nothing. That's a lie. At the end of the day, I had a glass of water. Finally, was able to get some water down because I was so worried that if I ate something, it was gonna come back up, and I hate throwing up, so I didn't even want to fucking take that risk. Was able to get a glass of water down. Everything was a-okay. Finally,
Nice.
going into Thursday, it's now my regular day off, so I didn't have to go in on Thursday. I didn't have to call out either. I wake up, dude. I feel like I just did 12 fucking rounds with Floyd fucking Mayweather, dude. My fucking ribs. My ribs are hurting, bro.
It's all that pushing out, dude.
Yeah. So that fucking sucked. Couldn't lift anything yesterday. It fucking hurt to lift anything. Hurt to cough, hurt to sneeze, even laughing, dude. I was watching YouTube videos and they were making me laugh. And every time I laughed, bro, I was in pain. I'm like,
You're like, just that. I know exactly that pain. Did you guys grow up in a household where if you laughed, you weren't sick anymore?
Wait, what?
if you laughed, your mom thought you weren't sick anymore.
Yeah.
I can
No.
understand why, but my family didn't believe me when I said I was sick.
Yeah,
My
same
family
here.
never believed me.
One time I was sitting in Go ahead.
If I was sitting on my bed, just like dying. Sorry, Corey.
No.
If I was sitting on my bed dying, like looking pale as like, cause like you can tell when I'm sick. Like I look miserable. My mom would be like, "Don't even bother going to school." I'm like, okay, thank God.
Wow.
Oh, dude, my mom would flip my bed.
There was one time where I wanted to get out of school so badly, so I told everyone I was dizzy, and then I got sent to the nurse's office, and my dad came and picked me up and took me back to my house, and he knew I was bullshitting, so he turned off the power and everything because he knew the only reason I wanted to go back was to play games. So he turned off all the power, took the internet cord with him and everything, so I had nothing to do while I was at home. He's like, "You want to sit there and play fucking Dizzy,
Dude,
huh?"
why did they do that?
They fucking know.
Why do they do that?
What
though?
the fuck you
They
mean?
always
Why did they
take
do?
it. Dude, my mom wouldn't even take the damn cord. She put a lock on it.
Ooh, that was the way you did it. My mom was like, she took.
Yeah, that's the way she did it.
I was fucking creative as shit, dude. My mom would take the internet cord, and this was like every night. Every night I'd play games and shit, and she'd get pissed off, so she'd take the internet cord, so I'd have to go to sleep. I'd find another cord that matched that internet cord, and I'd plug that shit.
Oh,
in.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I
dude.
remember those days.
It came so close to the point where I almost started cutting cords into pieces, and then starting to like, I almost started to try to figure out how electronics worked, so that I could just cut any cord and then use the wirings and just plug them into the back, and they'd work as a fucking power cable. Any cord. And I don't know how the fuck to do that, but man, do I wish I did that shit, because that would have been fucking funny. But I think
That would've been hilarious to do.
I think I found out that like the internet cord matched like my dad's speaker system, matched the PS3, matched the fucking back of one of my TVs that I used to have, matched an old radio that I had. I probably had about 10 spare cords. And so when I finally moved out, I asked for my spare cords back, and she gave them all back to me. Of course, I didn't have
Yeah,
any of
my
the
spare
shit
cords
for him,
back.
but
But it was a moral victory.
yeah, I'd won the war. But man, it's hard to believe an hour has already flown by. Just that quick. Hard to believe that this group of 4 was the only one to show up tonight on Halloween
Punky
night.
barely even said 2 sentences.
True.
Punky big focus right now. Don't you mess with the boy. Anyway,
I miss Punky.
he's right there. What the fuck you mean you miss him?
I mean, I miss his face. Miss his face cam, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, his muscles are getting small. I know that's why he's getting away.
That is true.
Getting deflated.
Damn, bro. That's my goal. Pass Punky. That's all I want to do. When I pass Punky,
Dude.
I'm done with my fitness journey.
I'm gonna need Ozempic to get to Punky. I can't do that.
Dude, not gonna lie, like I looked up the whole Ozempic thing. Oh my god, I don't know if I want to do it anymore.
Yeah, dude. It's
Just get an HOP1. Just do that.
either I'm
It's
gonna
the same.
meet
It's the same thing, but it's
They were giving me
safer.
options for it.
either I'm gonna meet Punky or Punky's gonna meet me. Either way, it's a goal. Anyway,
But yeah, just go for an HOP1. Like they're literally just the same thing. Ozempic is
You're
just like
buzzing really
the more
bad thing on
tested.
my-
It's just the more tested one that people go with because it has more success. But as long as you do like how do you say, like stabilize doses, you'll be good. Just don't try to lose 100 pounds in a year and you'll be good.
Terrell just turned into a skeleton.
Yeah, you're gonna really turn into Jack Skellington.
But I'll see what my options are.
anywho, let's go ahead and go through final words, guys. Final words from Chibunky. Dope. Final words from Jack Skellington.
Oh, we skipped. Oh, okay. Well, I did talk most of the episode, so happy Halloween. I know this episode's coming out 2 weeks after Halloween, but happy Halloween. Hope you guys had a safe Halloween and stay weird.
All right. Final words from Joy.
Yay.
That's it. That was your final words.
Oh, I guess I could be able to go for something else.
I mean, if you want, that's it. That's it. I mean, I was anticipating you saying more, so I was focusing on doing something else, and then suddenly I went, he's not saying anything else, and I looked back up, and you were done. So I was like, oh, okay.
I'll be honest. I don't know. I'm dead today. I got nothing.
To be fair,
Wish Isaiah was here.
it's been a busy day, I think, for a lot of us. just because taking care of kids on Halloween and work and all that shit. Man, final words from me. There's a lot to say to wrap up this episode. If you liked this episode, hit the subscribe button and follow. Come check us out on Twitch. We record these live every Friday. That's why we're saying it's Halloween, because this one was recorded on October 31st. We're excited for next week's episode when you guys join us again to celebrate a couple things. Promotion of Joe's. Really excited to talk about the promotion of Joe's. I think he's avoiding us because of the promotion of Joe's. Number 2, join us next week when we celebrate the 2-time back-to-back World Series champions, the LA Dodgers.
Yo,
Back-to-back
I'm just here
World
for the
Se-
booze.
Back-to-back World Series champions. Back-to-back, baby. Shohei Ohtani is God. He's fucking led us to 2 back-to-back World Championships, baby. LA Dodgers on top. This TJ Black, I approve this message.
That's just a bunch of hocus pocus.
I thought I had something else. I think that was it.
Oh, I do have some last words.
Yeah, go ahead.
Creep it real.
Creep it real. That's what we're ending on. The BS Bros podcast. Thanks for joining. Oh, that's what I was gonna end with. Isaiah, 4 episodes left, buddy. 4 episodes left.
Loser.
Have a good night. Love you guys. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye,
Creeping it real.
Kevin.